Yo, YouTube. So I mentioned in a comment the other day, um, or replying to a comment, that I would share, I promised to share some more battle reports, basically. And so I wanted to get on and do that. But first, as I've done in the last few videos, wanted to share one of the packs I'm being offered so people can compare. It does sound like different realms will be offered different packs, particularly based on the age of the realm. Like if you're in a younger realm, it's just 1 or 2 months old. Some of the buildings may not even be available yet, and some of the other heroes have maybe not been released to your realm, so that can affect what you see in the packs. But what I've been seeing more and more is packs like these. I don't care that much about the VIP points and stuff in that. But this pack is only $80. And in fact, I was looking at one earlier today that had 40% off T2 resource costs for both building and research lifetime, and that was an $80 pack, and that one was really interesting. That I'd probably buy some kind of cost reducer like that before I would just VIP points. But um, so yeah, let's check some things out and let's look at those battle reports. I have cracked 30 million power, and my power destroyed has gone up quite a bit, especially since I joined the new guild and got up into their hive, where one of the power guilds in our realm tends to visit, like, once every 2-3 days, and I get to do some defending. So a lot of that power destroyed jump that I've experienced recently has been on the defense. Power is good. I'm in the top 300 in the realm. I think I'm 286 or something like that. Nowhere near the top 100. Um, the the holiday chickatrices are still around. Candy corn flans are around. Cactars are around, and a bunch of different guys that drop stuff for the monster farm are around. But I wanted to mention that I have finally been able to craft a decent piece of Inquisitor gear. It's the Chief Inquisitor's timepiece. I got a purple one, basic research speed plus 28%. And then, of course, when I use that, I'm going to combine it with my Zephyr cape, which is research speed plus 12%. Um, and that helps a lot because a lot of my research projects, I'm looking at over 20 days. So I'm cutting off 6-7 days when I throw my gear on. In fact, I may actually be able to make another one of those timepieces. So what I figured out after attacking countless cicatrizes, killing countless cicatrizes, opening tons of the Inquisitor chests that they drop, plus being boosted by 250 Inquisitor chests that I got from the Winter Festival event. What I've figured out is there's Divine Thread and what's the other one called? Crystalline Essence, I think, are just way more rare than the ore and the ash. Where are you at? Chief Inquisitor's timepiece. So this one only takes the Arcanian ore and the Galvanate ash. And I've got a purple ore right now. So as soon as I can get another purple ash, I'll probably just make another one of these. Um, I'll go ahead and use the gold shard and glass to try to give me a small percentage chance of getting a gold one. Um, but I'll probably carry 2 of these once I can, um, just to knock that research down a lot more. Uh, the armor is the best one in terms of the research speed boost on that set, but look at this. Takes 2 divine thread and a royal fabric, and I've only got enough divine thread for 1 blue one plus 1 green one right now. It will take so long long to get 2 purple ones, and I'm imagining that the cicatrices will leave soon anyway. Um, so it's just not a reality uh, for me. So I'll probably do 2 of the timepieces, and recommend you look at doing the same, because you just need the ore and the ash, and the chickens drop that a lot more, and you're going to get that a lot more in the actual chest. And sorry, that was a total diversion. I will get to the battle reports, but did also want to mention they just slipped in this new research tree one day, and I saw it happen. I was like, when I saw it, I figured, oh, here's another thing you probably have to buy a $99 pack to use, and was pleasantly surprised to find, no, you can do this stuff with the different fragments. You get one type of fragment from gathering, one type from looting layers, one type from attacking monsters. Then there's a Luna gift one, a secret gift one you get from Luna's secret gift, and something called expedition fragments and shards that so far have come from events. But I'm not going to try to do a full tutorial or overview on this, because I know I'd be like way late on it, and there's a bunch of really good ones already probably. But I do just want to point out the boosts that they're giving in this adventurer research tree are awesome. So here's hero attack. I'm at level 9 on it so far. See, it's gone up 10% each time. So I'm at a 90% hero attack just from this skill here, in addition to all my other ones. From gear, from hero skills, from actual hero research. And that's what I want to compare it to, is check out hero attack in the hero tree, the hero research tree. Uh, my total bonus in this right now is 17% at level 5. You know, and in that adventurer tree, it was at level 5, I'd be at 50%. So they're giving out some really good boosts. I've mostly focused on um, reinforcement capacity, hospital capacity. Those are both really cool. Max MP, I love. Troop load, I've only done once. I'd like to do it again. It just takes a ton of fragments. But hero attack, I'm going to continue to hit. And then city defense attack and city defense armor, if they ever want to load up. And I did training queue once too, because it's plus 500 each level so far, but 500 is nothing to sneeze at, man. If you compare that to one of your barracks here at level 19, check out the training queue. From 18 to 19, it went up by 70. A level 19 barrack gives me a 810 troop bonus to my training queue. So going up 500 at a time is actually, it's pretty good. So definitely scope out the adventurer tree in the university. I'll link to a really good tutorial that Lumi did on it. Lumi is super solid on what boosts are good, which ones are most valuable, and when they're in effect, like when to use which boost where, and where you get the boost and when you get the boost and all that. So definitely check out his tutorial. I'll link to it in the description. But let's check out these battle reports before this video becomes way too damn long. So I got one of them saved over here. So this guy came in an RVR. I think it was like 2 RVRs ago. And he just came in and swung at me one time on a solo march and freed some heroes that I was holding at the time. And he came in with T5s, right? Yeah, he came in with 51,000 T5 warriors. I didn't have any traps at the time, and I killed about half his troops, slightly more than half his troops. And he killed 71,000 of my troops and wounded 28,000. So it was an extremely strong solo march. He has a level 84 Noctis. Um, he had a Sun Yohimbo. And when I looked at his profile, he had the purple Glacian Rod, which gives an insane attack boost as well. So he did very well against me for a solo march. I was burning after that one. Now let's look at another defeat. Joker Asylum, the Emperor dropped back by and burned me on a solo march, which didn't seem possible just a little while ago. But also T5s, Warriors. He brought 42,000 T5 Warriors on me and killed 80,000 troops, sent 31,000 to the hospital. I did kill most of his 42,000 troops, 6,700 survived. And I wasn't online at the time. It would have been interesting to see if I was online and could gear up with my Sentinel gear and throw some kind of boost on. Could I have killed the rest of those troops and captured his, look at this, level 95 Prompto? And honestly, you don't really want to capture the Emperor's level 95 Prompto because it would probably just be just straight up chaos for me after that. I would have a bunch of upper level C30s porting in on me in the hive and just getting that Prompto back pronto, I would imagine. And he also had a Yohimbo for the bonuses there. So got burned on the solo march there. Now let's look at some wins. Oh, this didn't matter. I had anti-scout on. Um, this guy is in the same guild as the Emperor. They had poured it in on the hive. This guy poured it in as a C29, a weak C29. I had more power than he did. He scouted me. I had anti-scout on, so he sent 29,000 T3 siege at me. And by then I had 33,000 pits built. I used an ambush boost to get that. Pardon me. To get the 20,000 extra traps, and all he did was destroy 201 traps and lose all his troops. That wasn't even worth looking at. But then I started getting rallied. So this first rally, 189,600 troops, all T4, pretty much all T4 cavalry and warrior, a little bit of mage sprinkled in. And I won. I killed 133,000 of their attacking troops. And you can see they destroyed all my traps, all 33,000 pits. And then another 50,000 soldiers died, 31,000 in the hospital, but the numbers still worked out in my favor. And the rally leader, level 80 Prompto. This guild has some serious Promptos running around. And another Yohimbo, a Cherry Blossom Yohimbo. So, but I want to look at this next rally. This is where I've got questions for you guys. So this next rally came pretty quickly. I just didn't bother rebuilding the traps in between because I didn't want to burn all the gold to do it because I feel like the T4s just knock the pits down so easily. Which makes sense because they're a level higher than the pits. But look at this. So it's very similar size rally, 186,000. The other one was 189,600. I killed so many more. 182,000 basically of their troops, 4,000 survived. Let's pop down to the last rally. See they had 56,000 survive. So my question for you guys is, did I do so much better in that second rally because I did not rebuild the traps and it was just straight up troop on troop combat? Or was it because this rally leader was a level 69 Prompto instead of a level 80? And he also had a Galvanade for his monster boost instead of a Yohimbo. And then All mage? Oh, it's all mage. I should have looked at that before. So they sent all mage T4s, I guess because this Galvanade gives a mage attack bonus. But I run heavy on warriors. I have the highest level warriors of any troop type right now, which is strong against mage. So maybe that's why I killed so many more. But I am still curious to know what you guys think about the traps, because I do feel like I think I cracked the riddle on this one because it was all mages, but I don't know. I feel like without the traps, I feel like I win more battles when it's just troop versus troop. The traps, I feel like just get knocked down too quickly. Now, back when I had archers and I would run a meat wall, I felt like the traps were more valuable because the meat wall was protecting the traps, so the traps still got to do all their damage. But I wasn't necessarily looking to win battles then, just not lose my good troops, not lose my good traps, and kill as many of theirs as I could. So let me know in the comments what you think about um, pits. Should I keep them? Right now, I did wind up rebuilding them just because I had that ambush boost on, which lets you build 20,000 extra traps. So I've got 33,000 right now. There you go. That's the update. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, very last thing, real quick. Check it out. 1K monsters killed. I killed my 1,000th monster yesterday. Um, so I thought that might unlock a cool reward from a Empire quest or something. It did not, but yeah, I killed 1,000 monsters. So woohoo! Go burrito.